And don't forget what I said at first. I prefer, before you tell your parents anything, always tell God first.
My father will always say something. If something wants to finish in the house, or you will soon need something, tell me ahead of time. Don't wait until the day you need it. You will not say, Daddy, my book has finished though. But you saw that book when it was many 3 pages. Yes. Why did you tell your father at that time?
Hello. Talking about education.
Good.
Now we have these few questions for you. Why does some family value a male's child education than the female?
Why do families value male children education than female? Okay, Osagbovo, can you help us with that? Come in. Okay, let's do you have an idea why?
So why I think that people prefer the male education is that back in the days, most parents believe that female is just to grow up and get married and all, while the male is to provide.
But is it true? Is it true?
To me, I would say it's not true.
I hope you are not just saying this so I will not be angry that all of us will beat you here. You know we are many more than you. I hope it's from your heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would say it's not true because even at now, you see that it's the female that owns the home. Let me put it that way. Okay. Because maybe, for instance, work or one thing or the other might have taken the male away, maybe far distance. Then why that of the female can just say, let me go and check on my mother, let me go and check on my family, to know what is going on, to know how they are faring.
Okay, let's clap for Osagbovo. That's nice. Okay, you have something to say? But you have said it.
No.
You just say.
It's that sometimes some families always prefer boys more than girls because they thought that boys is the head. The boys can do anything, like boys can take over their property without no fault. But they don't know that girls also have the mind to see 2 things.
That's clap for audio.
They also love their family too. It's not that because they don't think of their family, they always think of their family because they have their family in their heart. It's not that because of saying the woman will not marry and leave the home. He has the family inside her heart.
Wow.
Always. You always think of his family every time. Because anytime you think of his, like his mom, his dad, it's always on his heart.
Her heart.
On her heart.
Okay.
That's why she always travels down, even though he's from abroad. She come and visit her family.
Wow.
Because he loves them so much.
Okay, let's have that. I like the contributions. So why, like Osagbovo said, why some families before it used to be most families, but now it's getting fewer. So just a few families still think that the male education is better to pursue that than the female. Whether male or female, everybody deserves education. So it is wrong for them to think male education is better because let me answer the question first. The question says why is because one, like he said, they think like I think Isojan that said it, they think the man can just inherit the property. What happened to woman inheriting property? If you want your daughter to inherit, why not? Okay, then one of the strong reasons why they think so is that apart from property, they think or they believe that the man will bear the name. But come and see families today bearing their own name.
Yes.
When they get married, let me say the man's name is Johnson now. Have you watched Johnson here? Well, if you have not watched it, now watch it. Okay, let's say Johnson, and the person's name is Johnson Akpodero, for example. When he gets married, he will just say, I want my children to bear my name. And the children will be bearing Cynthia Johnson. You know, like that. Or if the man has a native name, like maybe Osamudiame, his own name or not family name, he will just say, okay, so it doesn't sound like all my names are English. Let my children bear Osamudiame. Okay, and you will think it's not generational name like it used to be. So it's not every time you say, okay, because the male will bear your name. Who told you your male child will bear your name? What if he decide that it is this my native name that my children will bear? So things change. So our reasons should not be because I think this guy will take over my name. Anything you think your son can do, your daughter can equally do. It all depends on what you put into that child. Any child can be anything. So parents, let's learn that any child can be anything, depend on the input you put into the child, the exposure, environmental exposure, and training. And I will always talk about God, because some people have training, they have everything, yet they go wayward. They go wayward. So with God on your side, male or female can be the best of children that you expect. A male child can remember the parents, especially if God help the male child to marry a good wife. Can remember parents and take your parents to old age. While even female children, the same thing. They can remember you. So it doesn't mean that, oh, because this person is male, he will be more responsible. Because this person is female, the person will be, no. Anybody can be responsible. So parents, let's impute good training into our children. Your female children should be able to do anything your male children can do. Your male children should be able to do even washing plates, cooking food, because before he's going to get married, he will need to maybe stay alone. Yes. Also, even when he gets married, he will need to assist his wife once in a while.
Yes.
So that is it. So please, all children are to be trained. There should be no preferential treatment. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, ma.
I hope I was able to try.
Yes,
I tried.
Yes,
Okay.
Welcome back to this program.
Thank you.
Now our next question is it right for teenagers to drop out of school and focus on trade?
It's never good to be a dropout. Never. But is trade good? Yes. So you hold one hand, use one hand to hold your education, use another to hold your trade. But if you notice your trade want to affect your education, let the trade pause, especially elementary education. By elementary, I mean primary, secondary. If your trade skill, by trade, please, we mean learning skill, like being a tailor, being a carpenter, a stylist, hairstylist, yeah, fashion, yeah, caterer, yeah. So that's what we mean by trade. If you notice it's going to affect your education, you are not understanding your subject well, you are not paying full attention, just let it pause. But don't think it's bad. So for those that can handle the two at the same time, good. Go ahead, run with them. But if you notice you cannot, just make sure you get your primary, secondary, then you can learn a trade before you go to university. Or you can just be in school and be doing it. Because my dear, it's trade that's making the world go round today. Yes. Many graduates are out there without the white collar job. It is the blue collar job, that's this trade, that is helping them. Yes. Even me, I'm talking today, I'm not working with my certificate yet. Since I graduated from school 2010, that's how many years now? That's about 14 years now. I've never worked with my certificate. That when you mean certificate that a graduate should be paid this amount, a graduate should be at this level. I've never been at that level. But it is this my handwork, my skill, media work that I've been using to occupy myself and ministry. You understand? So assuming I do not know anything about, let me not like I'm priding myself. I didn't learn the trade while in school, neither did I learn before school. It was during my days of searching for a job. I cannot just be idle. Yes. One thing led to the other. I'm a media personnel today. You understand? I thought you would clap for that. So yeah, so that's it. So I'm still hoping to work with my certificate someday. Yes, ma'am. Amen. Thank you. Okay. I didn't say something. Do you know why it's good to pursue school? Even though, some people may say, oh, look at her, she has not even worked with her certificate and she's doing well. That means I don't need it. No, you need it. Had it not been for my educational background, I don't think I'll be doing this well in media. Yes. So even though I'm not using it to work, like it's not giving me direct money now, the training, the exposure, everything is showing in everything I do. So it's not always about money. Okay, so thank you. You wanted to say something, one of you. Okay, you first.
But sometimes it's your choice. Okay. Sometimes it's your choice. You don't have money to purchase your school.
To pursue school.
Pursue school.
Okay.
You just drop out so that you will have money before going
I
to
will answer you. Okay, next person. Don't let me forget your question.
Even in the education aspect,
Okay.
education also add more intelligence to someone's life.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're not well educated, for
Even
example,
your business, you not
for
do it
example,
well.
the farming aspect, if you're not well educated and you have a land, you don't know the difference between this chemical and this chemical. How
Wow.
to use them, how to apply them.
Even measurement of hectare and hectares.
Yes, or for those that even all these fashion designers. Fashion designer also includes calculations. If
Mm-hmm.
you're not able to calculate the size, the measurement of the person, you cannot. You will not be able to.
Nice.
You have the right style or the right measurement of the person.
To go about it. Okay.
Now you are a businesswoman or a businessman.
Okay.
You used to do things like in this question now that she said.
Okay.
You are good in farming. You used to cultivate a lot. When you harvest your things,
Yeah.
you have
A lot of produce,
sell,
yeah.
yes. And now somebody just call you and they want to make your farming business to grow higher than
Okay. Okay. Like they want to give you a contract.
Yes, and they call you to come and say, okay, come and introduce what you are doing.
Oh my God. Like in a seminar, oh my God. And you can't talk.
Educated, and you cannot speak good.
You cannot express yourself.
And you cannot express yourself.
Please, let's clap for this woman.
Yes, it will make those people be discouraged that what is this one saying?
And do you know that you may even have the person may even have good point, the person may even know the work,
the right way.
but because he cannot say it well, they will not believe in the person.
Yes.
My God, let's clap for Olivia. Okay, then you. Okay, you didn't want. Okay. That's nice. Come to our camera. I go come out. I'll give. Okay, nice. Okay.
But you say you want to answer.
Yes, your question was that
Choice.
that you should stop first. And no, it's not good to stop. I pray that nobody comes to that situation anyway. Though it's not as if it's a no-go area. If it means you pausing, quickly do some work. But some people will say they want to work and gather money. Say lie. Once money enter their eye, that's the end of their education. So, but it takes somebody with strong determination to quickly go and work, gather some money and continue your school. That's why it's good if you know you can't hold the two. Just let that one hold on. You know, like there's a young guy when I was there was a school I did my first teaching practice. That's Adolok College. What's the new name now? Adolok College. I think it's called Edo Boys High School. Thank you, Saibobu. That's where I did my first teaching practice. Years later, because of course anywhere I go, teenagers are my friends. Okay, so one of my son is my son till today, Lauret. Okay, Lauret now got a friend later after I've gone, and he brought him to my house. And I'm like, what's he doing? He said after school the guy will go and ride bike, save money. He's the guy that was training himself in school. No parents input, nothing. So, but he will first of all go to school. It's after school he will now use that bike to make money, and that's how he was able to keep. He kept saving money for his educational upkeep. So it's risky. I'm not saying people cannot do it, but it's risky to pause your education, especially if it's the elementary education, which I know elementary is supposed to mean primary, but by elementary I mean primary and secondary. That's basic.
Okay, thank you, ma.
Yeah. Okay, want to input something?
Thank you for the answers to the question.
Okay.
In addition to our question,
okay, that's audience question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You know, education. If somebody has the zeal to go and learn a trade, and maybe the person is not doing well in the aspect of education, is it advisable for the person to drop out and focus on that trade?
Okay, I understand you now. That maybe the person has tried to go to school and it seems as if it's not entering.
Yes.
Although there's nobody like that. Educational experts will tell you that they only need special attention. I have a friend. How did I become a friend? I worked under her. So I am somebody that love relationship a lot. I saw this woman. I respect her a lot. That's why now I'm no longer calling her my former boss. I call her my friend. Thumbs up to Blossom Nursery Primary School. Okay, Blossom. This woman, she, no matter how dull a child is, she will take her time. Sometimes she will use sand. She will pour sand on something with gum. She will not. I don't know how this woman. I said I used to. Her patience is something else. For letters, she will not use. She will not be using the child's hand to monitor the to go through the write up, like as if the child is blind, so that the child will feel it from feeling before she will now start maybe trying to help the child to write. There are educationists. There are people that are gifted in that area that you think you are dull, you are not dull, you have not met them. When you meet them, you'll be surprised at how God will use them to help you.
I hope you learned one or two things, and I want you also to drop your question at the comment section. Number 2 will answer it for you. Thanks again one more time, and I want to say bye.